but just kind of frustrated. Anyways, we're going right into...
Dude, every character doesn't have high damage in Street Fighter. A lot of characters have really low damage in comparison to the Street Fighter 4 counterparts.
Who said that?
Full bleed.
Yeah, like Ken. Ken has no damage.
In Street Fighter 5. And Ryu has actually less than he does in Street Fighter 4, actually.
Yeah, well, especially now, because he got nerfed in the most recent build.
Oh, cool. Yeah, but he does... Characters do less damage. And especially in Footsie, they even do less damage than they did before. Low forward fireball does less damage in Street Fighter 5 than it did in any iteration of Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
In comparison. It does 110 damage, I think.
feel like low forward fireball gets worse damage-wise in every game.
Yeah, dude, it used to do 140 in vanilla, then it did 120, then 130 in Ultra or AE and later, and then now it does, and then in that game there's like 110. I'm like, why would you, what's going on here?
Well, it's like in Super Turbo, like jump in low forward fireball is like a stun combo.
Yeah.
And it does like half your life for like the whole cast. Alright, so Robbie opting for Chun-Li. I know he likes this match a little more than he does Ken versus Gi.
And I definitely would as well. Chun-Li, the only issue is that it's one of those things where you have to play perfectly. In theory, Chun-Li is one of the best characters to play against Zangief, but man, you do no damage, and that character, as you can see already, putting a pretty big life lead on for worse behavior.
Right.
Wow, that standing roundhouse, this is from normal standing roundhouse. It reaches, just 3/4 of the screen.
Alright, so relatively even game right now, just playing neutral. Great defense from Thor right now. Going in a little bit and eating a little bit of damage for it, not too much. Okay.
Wow, good combo.
Yeah.
Good combo completion.
And Robbie content to just chill after that burst of damage. Put him at a pretty significant lead. And doesn't really want to let Geef in because if he does, that lead will just disappear. Wow, fantastic punish.
Yep.
I can't believe he was able to build super this whole round.
And that's the reason why I didn't mind using it as well, because if he knew he built super in one round, well, what's the next round to him? He's going to build it all back.
Yeah, sure.
And especially with already almost 2/3 of a bar there, he's going to be looking pretty good for this next round as well.
Yeah, definitely.
There's that crouching mean punch. Very strong, very unwhiff punishable button for the most part.
Great stuff to Thor, though, making top 8 this week. He's been really making some really strong showings these past couple weeks. I'm like really excited to see like how he continues to grow as a player.
Absolutely. And so now you see some pretty good damage there from Zangief using that super. Again, he can build it back pretty easily. Again, already having almost a full bar in just a couple seconds after. Ooh, good sweep. Oh, the instant jump roundhouse is punishable by EX Green Hand. Fun fact.
Yeah, not sure if Thor knows that though.
Yeah, that's so much damage.
Oh, okay. Into Ultra. Not gonna kill, but gonna put Robbie at a decent enough lead to where he can just chill out and let Thor come to him.
Yeah, again, just chilling. That's exactly what it needs to be. Wow, that's just amazing. The head stomp too far away. Wow, instant jump. If Thor would have done a lariat on wake up, that would have beat it actually.
Yeah, head stomp not really the best move in the game.
Even Seth would trade there, and Seth is actually a lot better than Seth's head stomps. Every other move that Seth has is exactly worse than the character he got it from, but his head stomp is actually significantly better than Chun-Li's. Like I love it.
Yeah.
Good combo there, getting just solid combo completion. Wow, that instant jump back roundhouse. Again, seeing those big buttons from Robbie V. Actually, I want to see some more jumping from worse behavior. I know that sounds a little counterintuitive, but when you see big buttons, see like there. So you used a big button, jumped in, punished it. Or if he didn't punish it, you get some free pressure off at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, jumping in general is not as bad against Chun-Li as it is against most characters because most of her anti-airs are really situational and aren't the most reliable in the game.
And if wow, that visual mix-up. It wasn't an actual mix-up, but he saw him walk away, and Robbie V's like, oh, it's fine, I can chill. And then you just see him get scooped up immediately after. Good stuff for worse behavior, going for that walk back.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That jump meeting kick, very strong. No lariat from worse behavior. You need to take the trade every time. It's totally worth it for Zangief.
Yeah.
And any damage you can get on Chun-Li is totally worth it. Because, I mean, she's going to do a bunch of damage to you for free anyway, so it's how much damage you can get on her before she kills you is the question.
Yeah, that's something I think a lot of people underrate is just how much damage and stun Chun is able to dole out.
Yeah,
like,
especially if you get hit by like 3 fierces in a row.
Yeah.
So she just jump in, hard kick, stand fierce, then she does standing roundhouse and hit you in the head. That's like 700 stun,
Yeah, and especially because Robbie's getting like slowly but surely getting more consistent on those legs loops. I know like he's expressed
They're hard as hell.
Yeah, expressed how hard they are in the past, but I've seen him land a couple. And I'm like, I really hope he's able to get like super consistent with them because those are so cool.
Absolutely. Wow, that neutral jump roundhouse. He could have got super after that, but I don't want him to just do that. Good EX use, actually. He's going to get that bar back pretty darn fast. That jump in, not punished by Lariat. He definitely needs to be. And those big buttons from ROBBIE V. Keeping worst behavior in the position he wants him to be in.
Okay, gets the knockdown. Gonna just sit on the lead.
Yep, absolutely, every time.
No reason to commit to anything right now, Zengi, because it's such a huge deficit.
Yep, and especially if he hits this one standing fierce, that's super. Just like that. Ooh. Again, you don't... That's something people have been doing all night. If you throw a fireball, you should chill, because otherwise he'll green hand through, because he did a whiff jab just to kind of check him. And the thing is, though, is that instead of, hitting him, he's got blown up.
Yeah. Oh, misses the ultimate. Yeah.
We can go low or high. But yeah, that's for something like if you're gonna bait out EX green hand, that's fine. But you actually have to block it. I mean, I know it sounds pretty elementary, but people have been doing like, I did fireball, and I'm gonna do some kind of whiff to try to bait it out, and it's like you gotta block that, dude.
Sure.
Otherwise, you're gonna eat it just like as if you got punched for the fireball.
Thor thinking about switching to Rose. He actually just picked her up today.
Wow.
As a counter to Jury.
Is she?
Because he has so much. He struggled so much in that match with Zengi.
Good solid damage here from Worst Favorite. Again, just needs to be chill about it, but he needs to get damage in. It's a hard balance, and that's what we're seeing from Worst Behavior right here.
Yeah.
See, now you can sit on this life lead almost.
Yeah, definitely.
Just make Chun-Li, see again, light punch SPD definitely been a strong option there.
Yeah, and I mean that throw doesn't hurt at this point. Great anti-air.
Big number of buttons. Interesting. Again, just sitting on that life lead, letting ROBBIE V get the momentum, but I mean if you're down to 85%, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Especially that much health. He made me $20. Huh? Oh, that's it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna get him.
Man, we're talking right below the 2. Yep, right below the 2. Well, I guess the 2 being 2 wins.
All right, and ROBBIE answers back with a big punish of his own.
However, just not nearly the amount of damage itself for Zangief.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We can see a big punish here. Wow, is he dead?
Not quite.
No Lariat. You saw him actually try to do it.
Yeah, ROBBIE being kind of stubborn on the jump-ins these past couple rounds, which is like, I feel like that's kind of been to his detriment because Thor's been more consistent with the anti-airs, but gets him with the air target combo as I say.
Commentator's curse, dude.
Oh. Alright. Scramble situation right now.
If Thor loses this round.
Zangief sitting on no meter, but Thor gonna get him with the lariat. Alright. And great stuff from Worst Behavior, staying in this, keeping it competitive.
Yeah.
But ROBBIE's still gonna be on match point.
Absolutely. Oh, thanks. Sweet, and so now I see Worst Behavior going down early again. He needs to get the damage while he can. See, no Larry again. The no Larry is killing Worst Behavior. Even if he gets a trade, that's totally fine. Anything is better than just taking raw damage.
Sure. And I mean, generally trades are in Zangief's favor. He
Absolutely.
Has so much health.
And how much? She only have 10.
She has 950.
950 to 1050 stun.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, it's something awkward on the stun.
Yeah, she has like insane stun, but little bit lower than average health.
Yeah, I don't think any girl except for Poison. I think as you made the joke about Poison's situation there.
Yeah, well, even then, they
Nerfed it down, right?
yeah, they nerfed her health in the most recent patch, so now she's at 950.
Wow, that's gonna hit. No, it's
Oh,
not.
wow.
Wow. Chun-Li.
Just out of range of it.
Yeah, Chun-Li just, again, that smaller hitbox showing itself there. Not quite hitting Chun-Li there. But now we see match play from Robbie. Again, any Fierce will go into that super that you see from Robbie V, or just punishing Larry would have worked out quite well.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to convert to super with Chun-Li. Tons of options to do so, or just simply using it. It's a 2-frame super, of course.
Yeah, definitely going to give him more options to punish light green hand and blocked sweep and things like that. But he uses the bar on the combo. Gonna make it back pretty quick.
Yeah,
though.
absolutely. He just whiffs. Oh no, he doesn't have to whiff. He just uses 2 freaking. Wow, this is just brutal play. Well, that's gonna hit in ultra. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think I've seen worse behavior drop that all night.
No.
The green hand combo. Absolutely. Good damage on that. He needs to make sure you get in and get the damage now. He's not going to survive this damage. Wow, I should have done the light punch SPD there. Definitely would have worked.
Yeah, definitely.
That good sweep from Robbie V getting the knockdown into Ultra 2.
Yeah, and this is not quite going to kill, but it's going to put Zangief very low.
Absolutely. Now we're just one. I mean, this is almost unwinnable for Zangief unless he gets some kind of just magical read.
And he's sitting on no meter, so, well, builds it with the lariat.
Robbie's
going to have to be a little prudent with the fireballs, but...
Yeah, that's just... I mean, this is exactly what you expect.
Yep.
Well, I got to play it, so...
Alright, good luck, man. Alright, so Robbie gonna take losers finals. Gonna see the rematch of him versus Fire Team in grand finals. Great stuff.